Thanks, Michelle. Kitchen redos, well, they don't have to break the bank. There are many simple things you can do to give your kitchen a mini makeover that will have a big-time impact. Our home and real estate expert, Elizabeth Sadie, is back with us. And Elizabeth, what kind of mini makeover do you have for us today? Something easy that will change up your kitchen.
Yeah, keeping it simple.
Simple?
Just purely switching out your cabinet pulls or knobs.
Pulls. Oh.
So it's very simple, doesn't take much. It's something you can do in an afternoon. Something you could maybe sneak in without, someone else knowing at home and beg for forgiveness after you've gone and purchased new ones and put them on the cabinet.
Just a simple update, but it can make it more aesthetically pleasing when somebody walks into your kitchen.
It really changes the space, so it makes a huge difference. When you're selling, it makes a big difference and kind of takes things away from being so distracted by the old pulls. So,
would you suggest simple for this, or grandiose, or does it depend on the style of the kitchen?
What I see a lot of, and where it's really important, is I see a lot of brass in homes. So if you have a home that was built maybe in the late 90s,
okay,
see a lot of brass.
And Ixnay on the Asprey, okay.
And a lot of times when you walk in, if you see those brass handles, it just distracts you. That's all you can focus on is like, oh, that's one more thing I'd have to update.
Got it.
Can't stand the brass. And then maybe you're looking at brass doorknobs and brass light fixtures.
I noticed you brought silvers. Was that a hint?
Yes. So I would say that replacing the brass, so it makes it look less dated.
Okay.
And it's going to draw attention to other features that would be more important, like countertop space and tons of cabinets.
It all comes together.
So real quick, easy way to do it. I brought an example that we can look at.
Oh, from a Parkville house?
Yeah, so we can kind of see. So here, these are the before photos of this listing that I've got in Parkville. It had multiple offers, sold in 2 weeks.
All right.
But see, in the before, you see the brass. I don't know if you can tell too much in the pictures.
It just kind of blends in. Yeah, you just see brass.
And cabinets look a little orangey. So then if you go to the after photos, it changed the color of the cabinets a little.
It made them a little bit more tasteful. The brass was kind of distracting, didn't you think, a little bit?
It was very much so distracting, and it updated the space. And now I'm seeing, the stainless steel appliances, which was a great selling feature in that house. So those would be the ways that I would say that it's important. Why? Because you're selling the stainless steel appliances and not someone else having to come in. So
now, why is this so important? Why do you want to touch base with the kitchen? Because people spend a lot of time in the kitchen, maybe?
Oh, and it's a big selling factor, and it's just one of those things too that it sticks out as an update. So I brought a couple things to talk about. Tips. I've done this many a time.
Yes, many a time.
I helped the homeowners in Parkville switch theirs out.
Okay.
Might have turned a screwdriver myself a few times. So a couple tips. Really, you can use just a regular screwdriver.
Okay.
The electric one makes it a little quicker, but if you don't have that, or your husband's not home and he can't find it for you, you can do this. What I would suggest is that you take off the current one that you have on. So your old one, just remove it from the cabinet, take it to the store with you. Because, Michael, they come in different sizes. So some of them are 4 inches apart, some of them are 3.5. It'd be best to just take the handle with you.
You want something comparable that will just fit right in.
Exactly. So then you can make sure at the store you're getting the right size.
Boom.
The other big thing that I think hopefully people will thank me for is you want to make sure that you count your number of cabinet doors and drawers. So the one I wanted to show with the cabinet doors, and that was what the picture was with the tape measure, is they're sometimes double thick. And the screws that come with your new handle are only going to be short.
Yeah.
So you might have to get longer screws.
Okay.
You can ask the people in the orange aprons for help about what I'm talking about, but it might be, I don't think you need to take necessarily your drawer with you, but maybe take a picture and make sure you measure how thick it is between the door and then the inside of the drawer. So I would suggest, whether you're selling or not, it's always a good idea to make an update. Sometimes things are taste specific. I would go towards oil rub bronze or stainless steel. So those are things that are really kind of dramatically changing a kitchen. And then, too, if you start with the handles and you're not selling right now, maybe it would inspire you to do a backsplash or to do new countertops.
Baby steps.
Baby steps.
I love that you're a real estate agent and a handyman. I love that.
Yes.
She's got this. All right, well, if you have any questions for Elizabeth about mini home makeovers or the Kansas City real estate scene, we're going to have all of her contact information on our website, kclive.tv, later this afternoon. Always great suggestions. Thanks for coming on. That's awesome. All right.